Good morning, everybody. My name is Meg, and thank you so much for joining me today for our Pilates class. So what you'll need for today's class is a mat, a chair, preferably with no arms, and a ball or a small pillow to support your head and neck or your back. And we can also use it while we're doing some balancing moves. So if you don't have that, that's okay. You don't need to have it, okay? All right, so let's get started with our Pilates workout today. Make sure you have some water handy. I have my water here. We are going to start with our heels into the floor and our toes forward, arms by our side. And let's take a shoulder roll here. We're going to inhale and exhale, in nose, out mouth for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lift our arms up nice and tall here and bring them right back down. So sit at the edge of your chair, pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Lift and lower. Good. Let's go for 6. Good. And 5. Perfect. 4. And 3. And 2. And last one. That's it. Let's hold the chair onto the sides of our chair and just lean forward here. Good, and come back up. Let's do that again. Pull your belly button in, feet flat on the floor, come forward and back. Let's do that again. One more time. That's it. Arms rise up and down. Good, let's do that again. Lift and lower. 5 more of those. 5 and down and 4, down, 3, 2, and 1 more. Perfect, that's great. All right, with our hands on our legs, we're gonna lift up our heel, lower. Lift and lower our heel. So when we're doing our Pilates workout, you're welcome to wear your shoes, but wearing your bare feet or a gripped sock is nice because you can work a little bit more on the flexion in your feet. But do what works for you today. Lift and lower. 4 more. 4. Good. 3. 2. 1 more. 1 and 1. Now we're going to get our arms and our legs together. Rise up, press down. Rise up, press down. Do that again. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and our last one. And lift those heels up, arms up, and bring everything down, down, down. That's really good. All right, let's lift those arms up. Lift your ribs up as tall as you can and hinge from your hips, leaning forward here. Take your arms behind you and press up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise up. Let's do that one more time. Lifting up those ribs, hinge forward. Arms behind you, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's take our legs a little bit wider here. Good, and our arms rise up. Sitting at the edge of our chair, belly in, we're going to reach to the side. Come center, reach to the other side. Good, do that again. Nice. So the whole time, as you pull your belly button to your spine, you're making the front of your body nice and strong. Good. You want to protect your back as you go side to side. Good. One more time. 1 and 1. And when you come center, bring your arms in and down. Good. Perfect. All right, let's take our opposite arm, opposite leg. We're just going to tap, come across. Tap and across. Inhale. Exhale. 6 more. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do the other side. Tap and lift. Good. Do it again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Breath up and release down. Good. So keeping those heels into the floor, we can keep them about the distance of the chair, hands behind our head, heels into the floor, belly pulling in. We're going to inhale. We're going to tip over to the side. Exhale. Rise up, same side. Reach and lift. Good. So when we're working our core, that means front and back of the legs, as well as our glutes. We're going to work our upper back and posture. So not just right here, but our whole core. Good. Let's go to the other side. Reach and lift. Inhale, exhale. We're doing great. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And when you come on up, you're going to let your hands release and come on down. That's it. Let's come forward right here. So lift up your ribs, come forward. Let's round our back, flatten our back. Good. Inhale, exhale. So our breath is in, nose out, mouth here. As we do the Pilates workout, 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Great. And we're going to rise up. Perfect. Big breath up. Let's release those arms out. And we're going to take our fingertips nice and long, palms forward, knuckles back, little circles here. Good. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen. Go the other way. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to bring our hands down to the chair. We're going to walk our legs in a little bit. We're going to hold the side of the chair. Just lift our leg up and release. And we'll alternate here. Still pulling that belly button in as you lift. Good. Great. Let's do a few more. 2 more. 1 more. That's it. Now let's get our arms and our legs going together. Press down with the arms, lift the leg up. And it doesn't have to be high, it could be right here, right? You just want to get that little bit of that cinch right there. Inhale. That's great. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 1. Good. Let's open up our chest, bring our hands behind our back. You're going to try to hold your hands if you can and just reach toward the chair. Or your arms can just be behind you like this. Just reach through. Perfect. Bring those arms up like a beach ball. What we're going to do here is we're going to open that beach ball and then we're going to connect like someone's punching you in the belly. And then you're going to open, and you can take your legs a little wider, connect. You're going to inhale and exhale. Open, connect. And you're going to keep going with that breathing. So we're doing a little bit of that C curve sitting in our chair that you do in Pilates. Doing great. 2 more. 1 more. And release. That's nice. All right, let's just rotate gently across our body. Take a little stretch. Come center, rotate the other way. And when you come center, we're just going to flex and point. Good. That's it. And let's just start to bring our leg up. Maybe hold under our knee and above our ankle. Rotate your ankle one way and rotate your ankle the other way. And let's do the other side. Lift, rotate your ankle one way, and rotate your ankle the other way. That's it. Perfect. All right, breath up. Let's come to that, kind of sit toward the edge of the chair. Pick up your ribs, lengthen out, and hold here. Take your arms behind you one more time and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right. Well, let's start to take our heels right into the floor. Lift those arms up, and we're going to come right out of our chair. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, lift. Woo! That's it. All right, let's sit back down. Let's lift. Let's sit. Inhale, press. Use your legs to lift you. That's great. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And let's hold that 1 more standing up. That's fantastic. All right, let's have our chair here. And you've got your ball. Make sure your equipment is out of your way here. We're going to come behind our chair. I'm going to stand next to my chair just to start. And what we're going to do is holding on to the chair, we're going to do some calf raises. So your chair is here. You're standing behind your chair, shoulders down and back. Lift. So from the side, lift. Good. So you're squeezing front, back of your legs, your glutes, your belly's pulled in. You've got good posture as you lift. Keep going. 6 and 5. That's it. 4, 3, 2, and our last one. That's nice. Breath up and release down. All right, so if you have your little Pilates ball or playground ball, great. If you don't, that's okay. You don't have to have it, okay? We're going to stand on the side of our chair. We're going to work same arm, same leg. We're going to step out, standing leg, a little bit soft. You're holding onto your chair. You're going to pull that belly in, lift your arm up, lift your leg up, leg down, ball, arm down. So lift, lift, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lower, lower. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Good. That's nice. All right. Now, keeping that arm working, we're going to take our inside leg. We're going to bend our knee. Arm is here. We're just going to tap across. Tap. Good. Inhale, exhale. And it doesn't have to be high, and you can keep your toe right on the floor. 5. Do what works for you. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels into the floor. Take a reach either over your ear or across here. Go where it works for your shoulders. And rise up. Let's go to the other side. So I'm moving my chair here. We've got our leg out. And we're going to lift our arm up. We're going to lift, connect, down, down. Lift, connect, down, down. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to hold that belly and work on your balance. 1, 2, 5 more. Good. Touch. Good. It could be right here. 4 more. 4. Good. 3, 2, 1 more. Good. All right, same arm, opposite leg. We're just going to tap across. Or your toes on the floor, belly in, right? Or just lifting the leg without using the arm. Do what works for your body today. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And again, heels into the floor, soft legs. Come across. Or you can be here, wherever you like for your stretch. Beautiful. All right, we're doing great. I'm going to move my chair out of the way. I'm going to put my ball on the floor. And I'm going to start to stand on the back end of my mat. Okay? So we're going to start to come down to the floor. Now, your chair can be right here. So you can put your hand on the chair as you come down to the floor, right? And then come right onto your mat. Or You can stand here and just start to trace your legs gently, gently, and start to reach to the floor, coming down to your 4-point table. Wide fingers here, and you've got your ball or your pillow handy. All right, in this shape, we're going to inhale and curve in, exhale very gently. Flat back, inhale, curve in, exhale. We're going to keep going with that. Air, release. Good. Let's do it again. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And when we come to our flat back, you can bring your big toes together, right? Knees can come out, and you can take your stretch. You don't have to come all the way back. You can just, sit back just a little bit. See how you feel. If you feel good taking it all the way back, you can do that with your head light. Hold here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to rise up. We're going to bend our arms. So we're right like this. We're going to lengthen out one leg, and we're just going to lift up. You're going to point your toe. You're going to look to the edge of your mat. Lift and lower. Just like that. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. We're going to go to the other side. Shoulders down and back. Same thing, lifting. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And you're going to bring your legs in, sit back to your child's pose, holding there. Good. And when you rise up, we're going to take a seat right on our mat. Perfect. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to have our ball, if we have it, and put it next to us. We're going to open up one leg, and our other leg's going to be right by our calf. And we're just going to lift up our ribs and walk out for a stretch. And you're going to go wherever you can go for your stretch. And if you want, you can put the ball right there or the pillow there and take your stretch. And you're going to press up. And you're going to switch your legs out. So right there, lift up. And again, the ball or the pillow can be here. And take your stretch. Now, if you're not comfortable on the floor, you can do these stretches in your chair. Right? Just taking one leg over your other leg in the chair and taking a stretch there. Okay? So let's take both legs. Let's lift up as tall as we can. Hinge forward and reach to your toes. Hold here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and come on up and release. Fingertips right out to the side here, ear to shoulder, ear to your other shoulder. Good, chin forward and head back. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is when we're seated, we're going to take our feet to the corners of our mat, just like that. Okay? I'm going to face you so you can see what we're going to do. We're going to take our arms up. We're going to rotate, pulling our belly in. We're going to carve to our knee. Maybe look at our hand behind us. If you're feeling like you can go a little further, you can go a little further and rise up. And take your chest open and do the same thing to the other side. If you don't want to turn with your neck, you're going to look at your hand, come back up, inhale, rotate, exhale. Inhale, so we're carving here. Good, lift, you can make this bigger. Good, and you can follow your leg if that feels better to your neck, and you're going to keep going with that movement. Reach and lift, reach and lift. We have 2 more to do. Here we go. 1 more. 1 and 1. And release down. Great job. All right, let's bring our legs in right here. And now what we're going to do with our ball or our pillow is to start to bend our legs here and put that right there. We're going to start to look for the ball, drift back with our toes flat on the floor. Hands can be here, hands can be on the floor. You're going to try to make a nice C curve here with your hips tilting up a little bit, shoulders and hip in alignment. And we're just going to hold here, working on our breathing. Inhale, exhale. Hands can be here if that feels okay. Good. Holding here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rise up and give yourself a hug. That's great. Now what we're going to do is come back to that ball again, shoulders down and back, and let's add a little movement and see how we feel. Up and back. If you don't have to sit too far back. If you feel better sitting taller, you're going to sit taller. You just want to feel that little tip with your hips, belly in, rising and coming back. You're going to do that 4 and 3 and 2 and our last one. Good, and come back to the ball. Hold here, breathing in, nose out, mouth for 5, 4, good, 3, looking straight ahead, 2 and 1, lift up. Good, lift up your ribs, hinge from your hips, tap your toes. Breathing here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lift up and release. Beautiful job. Let's take the ball and put it to the side here. Let's bend our arms and come halfway down. We're halfway down right here. We're going to lengthen out our leg. We're going to point our toe, lift up, flex down. Now, if you want to sit in your chair, you're welcome to do these in your chair, right? Lift and lower. 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Good, and bring your leg in, and let's go to the other side. So we're breathing and lowering our leg. Inhale, point, exhale, down. Doing great. And if you don't get the points and flexes all together, that's okay. Just lift and lower your leg. It doesn't have to be high, but we're trying to come knee to knee, and then down. 5 more. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to bend our leg. We're going to come down to the mat and bring our leg into our knees into our chest and rotate our ankles one way and rotate our ankles the other way. Perfect. So now with our shoulders on the floor, okay, ball here, we're going to put it, or our pillow, we're going to put that in between our inner thighs, arms by our side, flat back, no space between your back and the mat, and you're going to press up to your bridge. And it doesn't have to be too high, but you want your weight across your upper back or your shoulder blades, gently squeezing the ball. Good. Perfect. And just hold there. Just press into the ball with your inner thighs, just gently. Good. Breathing. And now you're going to come all the way down. Great job. Let's try that one more time. Hips, tilt them a little bit. Make sure your back is completely flat and rise up. Squeeze the ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come on down. Release that. And bring your leg into your chest and just hold right there. Rotate your ankle one way. And rotate your ankle the other way. And drop your foot down. Let's do the other side. Holding here. And the other way. That's so good. So we're going to keep our body right here flat on the mat. We're going to start to think about lifting up our one leg and then reaching away from us, tapping our mat. Our leg is going to be arm length from our body as we do this. And if you need to or want to, hands under your lower back, tap and tap. Let's do a few more of these. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And we're going to bring our leg down. We're going to do the other side. Inhale, exhale. Good control here. Breath. Good, again. Let's do it again. Good, and last one. Let's bring our legs into our chest. Good, and you can take them a little bit wider and flex your feet and just sway side to side. Good. So what we're going to do next is bring our feet down to the mat. We're going to take our ball or a pillow and maybe place it right under our head and neck. We're going to bring our legs arm's length from our body and our arms by our sides, shoulders down and back. We're going to tilt those hips and make sure we're nice and flat to the mat. We are going to get ready for our hundreds or 5 breaths in fluidly, 5 breaths out, in and out. So today we'll just do one round, which is 5 in, 5 out, 5 in, 5 out, and we're going to do that 5 times. So let's try that for 5 times and see how we feel, okay? So legs come up, if that feels good to you. Heels together, toes apart, or you're going to keep your legs right here. You're going to get your shoulders down your back. You're going to start thinking about looking at your belly button or your inner thighs, and we're going to start our breathing in 3, 2, looking straight ahead. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Air in and out. Air in and out. Let's go again. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Air in and release. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring those legs in. Good. Take the ball out and let your legs just drop over to the side and just hold. That's good work. We did some good full body core work right there, and legs to the other side. Good. Bring your legs into our chest. We're going to rotate our ankles one way and rotate our ankles the other way. Good. Let's lengthen out our legs here. Cross our arms over our body here. And just take good breaths here. Perfect. Let's take our fingertips and just bring them by our side. And take some good breaths. In, nose, out, mouth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And we're going to slowly take our fingers, bend our legs, and we're going to come up halfway and then bring ourselves all the way up. Good. And now we're going to bring that ball back over here, and we're going to go back to our C curve one more time. So here we are finding the ball. Toes are flat. We've got our little tuck. We've got our arms here, and we're going to rise up an inch and back an inch. Lift and back. And remember, you can sit a little higher, right? You don't have to come all the way back. Keep breathing. Good. Let's go 3 and 2 and 1 more. Good. And hold here. That's so nice. And rise all the way up. Lengthen out your legs. Lift your ribs and hinge from your hips and hold your stretch. Perfect. All right, let's sit up really tall here. I'm going to face you. And we're just going to take our fingertips right to the ceiling and then squeeze down a little bit, bringing those shoulder blades together. Now, if this bothers your shoulder, you can take your arms in front of you instead and press back this way. Okay? So let's do a few of these. Breathing 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring everything down. Now you're going to shake out your legs. Good. And you're going to sit tall, flex and point your toes. That's it. Beautiful. And now let's relax our legs and just pick up our ribs and rotate to the side here and look behind us. And come center and look to the other side. That's perfect. All right, let's put our hands back on the mat. Bring our knees back to our tabletop, shoulders down and back, or you can bring your arms down to the mat. We're going to flex our foot and just press up here. So we're going to take a little press up. Like there's gum on your heel and you're going to press that heel to the ceiling. Here we go. Press up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring it in. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Gum on your shoe. Press up. Push. Whoo. 6. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to bring our leg in. And we're going to bring our big toes together. Sink back a little bit to that child's pose. You can go deeper if that feels okay to you. Good. And hold here. And come back to your table. And now what we're going to try to do here is lift opposite arm, opposite leg. So we're just going to lift and lift. Shoulder down and back, looking straight ahead. Just hold there for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leg in, shoulder down and back, lengthen and hold, breathe. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to bring our leg in. We did so well with that. And let's take a seat. You're welcome to bring your heels together. Just let your legs open up a little bit. Hold here. Great. Let's look to one side and center and the other side. Good. Chin down and head back. And you're welcome to keep your legs out. Sit how you feel comfortable. Rotate your wrists one way and wrist the other. Good. And you can rotate your ankles one way and ankles the other way. Breath up. Good. And open. Now this time, let's take a breath up. Cross our arms behind us. If that feels okay to you, press back. Just take a good stretch. And then a nice hug. And now you're going to let your hands just drop down. And you're going to take some good breaths. Fill your belly with air. Inhale, press out, exhale. In and out. And you're going to do that for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big breath up and release out. And we did a great job with our Pilates workout today. You can always use your chair right here. Bring your legs around, right? And use your chair to help you press up and to come to standing or seated. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, drinking your water, and joining me for our class. You did a wonderful job. I look forward to seeing you next time for another great class. My name is Meg, and thanks for joining me today for our Pilates workout. Take care, everybody. Thank you. Bye now.